Shalom, everybody. Welcome to another day of Kinkini with kids. Kinkini for kids. And again, my memory is very bad. What day is it today? Can somebody remind me?
Traditional
Traditional
Thursdays.
Thursday.
Traditional Thursdays. That's right. Thank you for that. So we are on Traditional Thursdays and we have our very special Sanatana Sakshi who's back. Who is it? Vidyama. How many of you remember Vidyama and Vidyama's stories? Yes,
Shivoham,
we all do.
Shivoham,
Hello,
everyone.
Vidyama. Welcome back. And Vidyama is here today to tell us a very special memory from her childhood. So, are we all ready to listen to this? Are we ready to listen to her? Yeah, she's going to tell us about a particularly interesting tradition that she was part of and she witnessed when she was a child, like you guys. From then. Isn't that right, Vidyama?
Yes, Nathana.
Please tell us, Vidyama.
Uh, yes. So today I'll be talking about Biligiri Ranganatha. Okay, and Rathotsava that happens every year there. It's called Brahma Rathotsava. I just want to know how many of you heard of BR Hills? In English, it's the short form Biligiri Ranganatha. It's called BR Hills. How many of you have heard about this? Can you raise? Okay, I can see Srihari. Okay.
Srihari, Sunidhi Sadhana,
No, ma'am.
Larry,
We haven't
Shraddha,
been there.
Vishnu.
Prakrit. Yes. So this place is
Yeah.
very near, comparatively near to Bangalore. Okay. Just near to Mysore. So from Bangalore, it's just like 5-6 hours. So here the Devata he is called Biligiri Ranganatha. So Ranganatha again, it's another form of Lord Vishnu. Okay. So Biligiri, why the name Biligiri is Bili in Kannada, it is called white. So the temple is located on a cliff. Okay. This entire region is forest area, by the way, and it's also tiger reserve. So in Karnataka, probably you know that there are many tiger reserve areas, right? This is also one among it. And it's exactly in between Western Ghats and Eastern Ghats. So that makes it even more special, the BR Hills. So it's Biligiri got the name because the cliff, the rocks looks white. So that's why it got the name Biligiri. In Sanskrit,
Giri.
Biligiri. And in
Giri
my
in Kannada means
white.
hill.
Giri is hill.
Giri is hill. Bili is white.
Giri is white. Yes. So in Sanskrit, before it used to be called as Shweta Giri. So Shweta again is white. Giri is hill.
Okay.
So that's how it got the name. So Biligiri Ranganatha. Okay. So the temple got the name like this. And yes, so first I'll talk about the temple and then I'll talk about the tradition which we followed so that we'll get a flow. So as I told, the Ranganatha here is another form of Lord Vishnu. So here it's a beautiful place. It's located exactly on top of a hill. If you can all get a chance, you should definitely visit. Okay. And the story behind it is also, it's very amazing. Okay. So it is said that sage Vasishta, so he did the tapasya to Lord Vishnu. And when Vishnu was pleased with him, as a token of remembering this, we call it Sthapane. Okay. So he did the Sthapane of the Ranganatha here. That is the story behind it. It's a very old temple. If you get to see, it's a beautiful, as I told, it's a beautiful temple. And also the view from the temple, that is also amazing. And yeah, so very special. Another special about this is it is believed there are still tribal people living in this forest region. So there are many tribals, not like they are completely abandoned. It's not like that. There are still tribal people who also visit the city area and they also live in forest. So the tribal people here are called Soligas. Okay. And they are staying in that hill from very long time. It is believed the Ranganatha married one of the Soliga women here, the girl over here. So all the tribal people called Ranganatha as brother-in-law. It's like the relative. They consider him as the sister's husband. Like they are very close because he married So they feel he belongs to us. He is our, what do you call Nutanma? Brother-in-law in Hindi? I
Jiju.
think Jiju.
Jijaji.
Yeah, sister's
Jijaji, na?
husband. In
Jiju.
Kannada is
Isn't
Bha.
that right, Nandini and Aradhya? Jiju only, na? Sister's
Yeah.
husband? Yeah.
So
Yeah.
all tribal people, they're very close. Like how close you feel. No, Jiju came. It's Jiju's place. It's
Yeah.
like that. So all the tribal people are very close to this place, the temple, the Devata over here. And so every year there is a Rathotsava which happens, and it's called Brahma Rathotsava. So
Mm.
what happens every year? It's a huge, just like probably you have seen Puri Jagannath, how the big chariot comes, right? Here also there's a big wooden chariot which will come in once in a year. The Devata comes out just like to see his people, and it goes for 9 days. The Rathotsava is like for the entire thing is spread out for 9 days. The last day the Rathotsava comes. Okay, it's a very huge, big festival. People all over the world come over here. And my childhood memories connected to this. So what used to happen before, see, now we have lot of bus, train and everything, right? Even to go to the hill, there are a lot of buses now. From the foothill to the top, bus will take you, and that is how it is. Before there were no bus, and even, bullock cart and all, it will take lot of time to go, right, to reach the top. So people used to walk and then do darshana of the devata. They used to stay, some people stay for 9 days, like that. Some people used to climb and come back on the same day. So what happened in our tradition, my mom, she belonged to that place. She's from the small district called Yelandur. Okay. So my tata, my grandfather, his father, grandfather, and all, they followed a tradition. So what they did was, the foothills of the BR hills, right? We have a place, and for 3 days during that, so they used to put a small hut. Okay. So, and we used to go, and they started and they used to start serving food, water and any drinks, for all those people who are climbing the hill. Because it's like they can't carry food for entire thing and they'll be tired, right? So they used to serve food to everyone who were climbing, and also while coming back. So one morning once and evening once they used to serve food, and that's how it started. And I also remember almost like, for almost 10 years, from when I was a baby till I was 10, 12 years, this happened. So we used to go every year, and this particular Rathotsava, it happens during April end, May beginning. It's like that. So we used to go for our summer holidays. Our summer holidays was also during that time. So every time we used to go and stay in that hut, you know. So there was literally no electricity, nothing. And for even bath, there's a small pond which is far. So you need to go to that pond, get water, take bath, and then, we were also like distilling water, for the drinking. You need to use the same water for drinking as well. So we used to distill, we used to pure it, so all that. And yeah, every night we used to sit around for stories, and people used to come like 2 times. Again, it's the same thing. So lots of people used to come for food afternoon. They all used to, even though now there were buses and all, still it became, we followed the tradition of serving food. So everyone used to remember, like, okay, there is a place and it's called Arvatge. The place, what we did, it was called Arvatge. So people still remember, like, okay, my tata used to go there and eat food and then climb the hill. So they were also following the same tradition. So for 3 days, there were a lot of people coming, in afternoon, night, and eating, and then going and visiting the temple. And yeah, that is how it was. And we also used to visit the temple at the end of the day. After 3 days, we all used to pack everything and then visit the temple, attend the Rathotsava, and then come back to Bangalore. So this is how my memory is it. And yeah, it's a very fond memory. And Nutama, just one more thing I wanted to tell. So
Yes, Sadhguru.
the special thing about the Rangnath over here,
Hmm.
So it's so there is a there are slipper, okay? There are two slippers which is given by Adivasis to Ranganatha. Okay. So it's a huge, I'll show the picture also in the end. So what, and they give once in 2 years. So see, for us, if we buy new slippers and if we don't wear it, after 2 years it will be still same, right? It will still look, it still looks new, right? So here it is believed Rangnatha will wear those slippers and he will go around the forest region visiting his people, is
Oh.
looking at it. So by the end of 2 years, the slippers will be worn out, if you see.
Really?
So yeah,
Wow.
so every 2 years during this Rathotsava, the Adivasis, it's not anyone else, the Adivasis should give new slippers to Lord Rangnatha. So that is one amazing. If you see the photos, you will know like how the when they give it will be new by
Mm.
the time, after by the end of 2 years, it will be just like how if you wear your slippers every day and if you go out, how the slippers will be after 2 years, it will be exactly like that.
So, like
So
they believe he actually uses it for those whole two
yes.
years, and
So
that's why it's worn out. Yeah.
yes. So every
Amazing.
night is it's believed he will wear those slippers and he will walk. He'll walk around.
Wow.
Yes.
That's
So yes.
amazing.
So I'll show the photos,
Yeah.
Nathan.
Yeah,
And
yeah, Vidyama. If you have photos, that'll be very nice to see.
yes. Yeah. Just a second.
Aja.
Yes. Can you see this?
Okay. Yes, yes, we can.
Okay. So this is the BR Hills.
Mhm.
Ratna, can you see the cursor as well moving?
Yes, we can. We can see the cursor.
So this is the road, So
Hmm.
the round, actually the roads are like this. It's like around the hill, and then
Yeah.
it will go like this. It's a zigzag. It's a beautiful scenic route. And
Mm.
then here on top, it's a temple. It's like this.
Ah,
So
okay.
this is BR Hills. Okay.
Mm.
So
Beautiful.
yeah. So another view of the same BR Hills. So now you can't say exactly like it's purely white, but during that time, it's said to be even the rocks. It looks white actually. So now the color has changed, but it has got the name because of that.
It
And
probably also has the name because people would stand down and see, and because of the light, sunlight, and the way it hits their eyes, maybe it appears white also.
yes, yes,
Possibly. Traditionally, maybe
that
that's
is
why it's got its
yes,
name.
true. This is a photo of the temple, so where there was yes, and this once you reach the top, you need to climb one. It's almost like 150 steps or something. So you need to
Mm.
climb these steps and then go to the temple.
Okay.
So
Very
this
nice.
is a Mahadwara, and inside that there is temple. Yeah, this is another angle from this. So here are the 150 temple, 150
Step.
steps, or
Mm.
something like that. Or you reach from here, if I'm not wrong. So you
Mm.
need to go here, and here is the main Devata temple.
Very nice.
Yeah. So yes, one more thing I want to show is, so here the speciality is Rangnatha is dressed up as a hunter. So you can see a
Mm.
dagger here. So if
Yeah,
this
yeah.
is how they believe like he'll go to the forest and so it's always a dagger is given and he's also dressed up like a hunter most of the times. It's
Okay.
that is one more speciality over here.
I think traditionally how the tribals dress, no, like that
Yes,
then.
yes, true. And this is the Rathotsava photo. It's
Mm.
a very big chariot and
Mm.
huge number of people come all over the world, as I said.
Wow.
Yeah. So yes, it's made of wood.
The whole chariot is made of wood.
Yes. And this
Oh.
is a slippers I said, and it's huge. It's not like a small.
Yeah.
It's like one more than. It's a big slippers.
Yeah, that little baby's head is in
Yeah, you
comparison,
can compare. Yeah, and you can see
Yeah.
how it is worn out.
Oh, no.
It's
Amazing. Wow.
yes. So
Too
every
big,
two
yes.
years during this Rathotsava, the tribal people will gift the new one.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, this is a view from the temple, it's beautiful,
Gorgeous.
it's amazing.
Gorgeous.
And
Mom, I really like the view, but why are the slippers so huge?
because it's believed the devata is huge,
It's huge. Yeah.
so that is
They
how it
are they
is.
are making it to the size of Swami Ranganatha.
Yes, so this is the last photo, yeah, as I told. And yeah, here, if you can imagine Lord Ranganatha walking here. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Amazing. Very, very gorgeous view. What a view.
Yes, you should definitely, I insist everyone, if you get a chance, it's very near also, beautiful place. There are some amazing places where you can go stay, and the animals are also there, like lot of, it's a place for many, as I told, it's a tiger reserve. And so,
Ah,
yes,
oh, wow. That's why he has a dagger also, Ranganatha
mm,
Swami.
true.
When he's walking around in the forest. Amazing. And such a noble tradition, Vidyama, of from your family and the other families there also. And I mean, in those days and everything, I don't think there were many shops or restaurants. Restaurants was a very far-fetched kind of thing, which happened very recently only in the country and stuff. So this is very, very noble of all those families to be standing there for all the pilgrims to offer them food and water. This is
Yes,
lovely listening. Yes, we can take questions now. Manvit, you had something to ask.
yes,
Vidyama, if
yes, Manvi.
Ranganatha Swamiji used to carry, like, why did he carry mostly like a dagger?
So that's how, before tribal people or anyone who goes for hunting, or if they go to forest, right? So this dagger is from not just given now, it's there from centuries. So but that time, if you go to a war, you carry sword. So if you go for hunting and all, the dagger is what normal most hunters use. It's like that. It's easy to kill a animal or something like that. That's how the hunters used to do during that time. So that's the tradition which has been carried out, and that is what here also it's they give dagger to Rangnatha Swami.
It's mainly for protection only, Manvit, like Vidyama said. And then also when you're walking in these thick jungles, no, they are not like walking in your park with little trees here and there. You know, in deep, thick jungles, the plants grow very thick and sturdy. The creepers are not thin and soft. They are like full grown stems, like hard stems. So if you have to go, you have to walk in that path. Usually they use this some kind of sharp weapon or object to cut and make way to walk. And sometimes things get stuck in your leg, your feet get stuck in a creeper or something. So it's just easier to cut it also. That's also another reason. So anybody who lives in the forest usually will have something sharp with them to help them. Yes? Go ahead, Srihari. You can ask your question.
I don't have a question. I just wanted to share that I went there recently.
Okay. Did you like the place?
Very much.
Yes, and it's also it's some very cool place. Even during summer, it's like it's very hot other places, but here it will be very cool. So that's one more speciality. So if you reach there, you'll be like so refreshed.
Hmm. I mean, if Bangalore only has such beautiful weather and then you go close to Bangalore and on top of a hill, so I can imagine how pleasantly cold and cool it will be.
Yes.
Yes, Nitara.
Um, yeah, so if the Devata is so big, then like what is the reason that we can't see it from the bottom of the hills?
See, the idol in the temple, the deity is in the temple. But when you imagine, it's the devata is huge. So for the from the people's point of view, and this devata also, it's from centuries old, as I told. And that time it was believed even beings were very tall.
Mhm.
The deities are tall, the human beings are tall. So that time the footwear is also very tall. So it is still believed that the Ranganatha Swami who comes and walk is huge. So it's not that the idol will come and walk. The idol is there. The deities will be in Garbhagudi. But Ranganatha Swami will come out, and it's believed he will walk in forest wearing those slippers.
Yes, Aradhya.
Yeah. How much time did it take for you to climb?
Climb the 150 steps, is okay. So if you are asking that, before from from bottom, they used to take almost like if they used to start very early morning. So by that time it's like almost evening or something. It's like it's very it's the distance is much. So yeah, but if you reach now, you can reach till the hilltop, and you just need to climb those 150 steps. So that you can easily climb, probably like within half an hour, depending on how you climb. 15-20 minutes also, it's fine. Yeah.
I'm asking like the hill when you used to climb in the olden days.
Yeah. So I didn't climb. So people used to climb before. So when I came and I started staying there, by then buses were there. Before people used to walk. But so this tradition was started from my grandfather's grandfather. So that time there were no buses, nothing. So it was started when people were walking. So yeah, almost like half day to, or almost reaching evening, something like that.
Oh, that's a long time.
Yeah. Yes.
Yes, Anaida.
So I wanted to ask, why was the temple on top of a hill?
It's on top of hill. Okay. Okay. So the Rangnatha Swami, he wished his temple. See, there are many Rangnatha Swami temple. If you say, there are, if you probably another day, there's Adiranga and Madhyaranga, Antiranga. It's like that. So Rangnatha Swami himself will choose different places where he wants to be. Here, he felt like being on top of the hill. He loved forest. He loves to visit. He loves to have good view. Probably he wanted to stay on top of hill. So temple is over there.
Okay.
Yes, Amuda.
So if people did not sleep in the midnight, will they see Ranganatha Swami hunting?
Sorry, I didn't get it.
If people don't sleep during the night, will they be able to see Rangnatha Swami in the jungles?
Maybe
Walking?
yes. Definitely yes. Maybe if they believed, and if they wish to see,
Yeah.
probably they can request Rangnatha Swami that I want to see you. Probably, definitely yes, they can see.
Yeah, and if they are in the jungles looking for him and asking him to be seen, also maybe yes. Do you want to try it, Amuda? Oh, that's so sweet. Anybody else? We can take one last question. Good. Then all the questions are answered. So thank you so much. Okay, Prisha, yes. Go ahead.
I also just wanted to tell I also want to see Swami Ranganatha.
Yeah, so sweet.
Very
Keep it in your hearts, okay? Both you kids. So you keep it in your hearts. He will listen. Very sweet. Thank you so much, Vidyamma, for coming out with yet another amazing story from your childhood and sharing it with us so beautifully. It was truly very, very interesting to listen and to see also those photos. Really, really wonderful. Thank you. And you should come back more, Vidyamma. We'll be waiting for more stories from you.
Yes, yes, welcome. Thank you also, Nutanma. So nice to see all of you, and I'll definitely get back with more stories.
Great.
Shubham,
Thanks.
everybody.
Shubham.
Now let's do the Shanti Patha, okay?